was she known locally in the Philippines as Sendong, began as tropical depression on December 13, 2011 in the West Pacific Ocean, about 2,150 kilometers due east of southern Philippines. Was she only intensified slightly and never exceeded tropical storm intensity as it tracked due west towards the southern Philippines island of Mindanao. Was she made landfall on the east coast of Mindanao on the afternoon of December 16 and was named as Sendong, whereas a moderate tropical storm with sustained winds reported at 55 knots. Despite its modest intensity, Sendong had a huge impact on the island. As Sendong made its way across Mindanao, it dumped heavy rain over parts of the island, which in turn triggered flash floods and mudslides. Barangay Ilog was one of the affected area in which the typhoon leave huge amount of casualties. After the typhoon, the captain of Barangay Ilog deployed her teams to help the victims and report the concerns to her.
Get ready, Team A. You will be deployed to low elevated area parts for barangay. Report the present situation, and if there are different concerns, call over the radio for us to respond quickly. Captain, this is Charlie over. There are injured people and some were already dead caused by drowning here in Ilog Street. There are already reporters coming here and the other victims are finding their families as they were separated during the phenomenon. They needed relief goods and medical assistance ASAP.
Captain, this is Bravo over. Due to the freaking massive flood and landslide happened in Barangay Ilog, the area was filled with a tide of mud and debris from the mountains. Destroyed this peaceful settlement of 400 households, still leaving dominant survivors. However, there are few people dying.
After a few minutes, the barangay captain deployed more rescuers and medical team, and also come on the site himself, distributing relief goods to affected residents, but not enough to cater all the victims. The reporter took the opportunity to call for donation while having a stream on the site.
Good morning, I'm Flonica Imperial reporting from CBA NBC News. It is 8 in the morning and I am here at Barangay Ilog having a surveillance bring by the calamity of Typhoon Sendong which happened last night. Typhoon Sendong landfall yesterday December 16 at Mindanao. A terrible typhoon bring lots of casualties to 400 households. The vulnerability of Mindanao is rarely hit by tropical storms, that is why a typhoon like this is very unexpected. The island is within 6 to 9 degrees north of the equator, which is too close to be affected by the typhoon, but this kind of destruction was not predicted. This typhoon leaves disaster to people where fortunately there are already volunteers in the area who are assisting the victims to be evacuated or helping them finding their relatives. As of the moment, the recorded deaths are 12 and the missing persons are 6. The needs of survivors is insufficiently catered, therefore I'm calling for those kind-hearted people who are willing to volunteer and donate relief goods or funds. You may call on the telephone number 010-765-432 or cell phone number 0926-2626789 or message on CBA NBC News on our official Facebook account for more details. Again, I'm Flonica Imperial from CBA NBC News. Good morning.
Barangay Ilog is now occupied by many people because they are all very busy due to unexpected phenomena that occurred, wherein the mobile patrol could hardly pass the road. Especially, there are distinct destructed homes and infrastructures. There are also fallen trees, swept vehicles, and other garbages that block the road.
Barangay Ilog is one of the low-lying areas in Mindanao. It is prone to flooding, and some people were not informed and not prepared, resulting to the high rate of death in the area.
A typhoon that became the history of its massive destruction, the Typhoon Sendong.